Hey everybody, I'm Stacy Lyn. Today I'm making one of my very favorite things, classic pecan pie. My son's coming home from school and he just passed the boards and he doesn't know, but we're gonna have a little party for him. So we are having amazing burgers. It's a 3-meat burger, and then we're finishing it off with this pecan pie with ice cream. So I want to get started right now, and I've got a couple of secrets to tell you about how to make the perfect pecan pie. Okay, we're going to get started. I have melted butter here in my bowl. I've got 3 tablespoons of melted butter and 2 cups of pecans. And these are chopped, and they're pretty small chopped. I don't know if you can see that really good or not, but they're pretty small. So I'm just going to put that right down in the bowl with the butter. And then I have a 1/2 cup of brown sugar, which is going to give it a little bit of chew, so it's better than using the white sugar for that. So the secret ingredient is this alga syrup. Now that was a secret right there, and you may know this, but spraying a little bit of spray into your measuring cup to make sure that it doesn't stick is the key to getting it all out of your measuring cup. All right, so I've got that in there, and then I've got a couple of tablespoons of flour, a little bit of vanilla, and a pinch of salt, which is the next secret ingredient. I'm gonna add a little bit more to that. Okay, I've got 2 eggs, and all you do is just put them straight on into it, and then all you do is mix it up. It is one of the easiest pies in the world to taste so great. Now, it's perfect for Christmas, as you all know, because it's great as a leftover on Christmas Day or the next day, and you can have it for breakfast. You can have that just plain, or you can have it warm. You can have it cold. It just doesn't matter. This stuff is so delicious. So that cane syrup really gives that a beautiful texture and a beautiful color, and it is going to be absolutely splendid. Okay, so what this is going to do, we have had contests in our family and taste tests and blind tests on which one is the best one, and ultimately it never fails. The best pies are the ones that the best pecan pies that don't have as much nougat, or it has the same amount, but it's got the right amount of pecans to match it. So you don't have all the nougat, you've got the whole pecan going all the way down. The key to that, so that the pecans don't float to the top, is to add a whole lot of chopped pecans and to put on top of it the whole pecans, and it makes an absolutely beautiful pie. So I have on the website a bourbon pecan pie, and it is as well delicious. Now what I'm doing right now is just basting this just a little bit with butter, and it really helps in the browning process, and I put it all over the shell. Okay, so now I'm just going to pour the pecan mixture into the shell and put it into a 350-degree oven for about 40 minutes. Look at how beautiful that is. I don't want to miss any of this. Okay, before it goes into the oven, I'm going to show you how to make it beautiful. Okay, so it's pretty simple. You'll just take your pecans and line them up right in front of you. So you're going to turn it every time you put a pecan on. This is how you'll know that you'll get a beautiful finished product. Okay, then when you go all the way around, you will, with the whole pecans, you'll come back, and in between those you'll do the same thing. So you'll start back where you started, and you will turn it, and I think it's easier to turn it as you go, so you don't get out of line. So you'll do that, and you'll do that all the way around. And I'm not going to bore you with all of that. I'm going to show you the finished product. So I put it on a cookie sheet just in case, you know, really just so when I pull it out, I don't break the crust around the side. But I put it on a cookie sheet, and then you'll want to cool it for about Actually, I like to cool mine for about an hour before I cut into it. And this is what your pecan pie will look like. So all the way through the entire pie, it's got pecans and nougat with that dark cane Alaga syrup. And then it's got these wonderful toasted pecans on top. One other trick that I forgot to tell you, when I put in the crushed pecans, I had already roasted them for about 4 minutes to bring out their flavor, and then I put them in the food processor to get them the size that I wanted them, and they were really, really pretty small. And so when you cut into this, that pie is full of pecans, and then you've got this top. It is absolutely amazing. So the Alaga syrup, the roasting the pecans, the little pinch of salt, and you could put like a little bit of bourbon or a bourbon flavored liqueur in it, and it would just be amazing. Top this with whipped cream. You can make a bourbon whipped cream or ice cream, and you have got it made. And you see how easy and fast that was for Christmas, for holiday parties, for breakfast. You could make little individual pecan pies, and they would be so good. And you could make these also. Just one other suggestion that I have found that is so fun is if you get the little bitty small skillets, like the cast iron skillets, you can get cookie crust and put that down in the bottom, or just buy Pillsbury crust or whatever kind of crust you want to use. Put it down in that skillet and make this same recipe for the pecan mixture. Put it in there, and it is so cute. And then you just put a little dollop of ice cream, and you've got it. It is so good, so easy, so beautiful. And you could even put a caramel sauce on top or a chocolate sauce, which would be my favorite. So there you go. That's the classic pecan pie. I mean, it is so easy. It's crazy, and it is so delicious, and you must have it at Thanksgiving. So this is the pie for you. I will talk to you later. The recipe is on my website at stacylynharris.com, and don't forget, Alaga is the way to go. Talk to you later. Bye.